From the football field to the wrestling mat to the ice rink, these 6 men stood above the rest with half the field as two-sport athletes. NSW's Ryan Riskey has more on the Male Athlete of the Year nominees.
We begin with one of our 3 multi-sport athletes, Mitch Lewis. The 6'3", 210-pound senior led the Naperville North football team with 7 receiving touchdowns, while also averaging 17 yards per catch. The Miami of Ohio recruit helped lead the team to a DVC co-championship with an 8-1 record. Over on the basketball court, Lewis and the Huskies entered the season with a very talented team that made it to the Super Sectional for the first time since 1998. Lewis paced the way for North, averaging 15 points and 6 rebounds per game. All in all, the football and basketball teams went a combined 33-7, with Lewis as a key cog for both squads.
Goal unassisted, Tommy Coyne. Get used to it.
Tommy Coyne was also a high-caliber two-sport athlete out of Naperville Central. The junior, yes, if you can believe it, he's only a junior, had a season for the ages for the Red Hawks boys lacrosse team. As the second leading scorer in the state with 125 points, Coyne was a nightmare for opposing defenses to game plan against. Along with being an offensive juggernaut on the boys lacrosse team, Coyne also emerged as one of the top receiving weapons for the Red Hawks in the passing game. Having already committed to Rutgers, Coyne can primarily focus on the game that he loves next season. Heading to the ice rink, our next nominee is senior captain Reed Martin of Neuqua Valley Hockey. After emerging as one of the most reliable players for Coach Dan Granato last season, Martin elevated his game to elite status with 103 points this past year and playing in every situation. Martin has proved time and time again that he is one of the most skilled players in the state, and no play proves that more than this insane goal against St. Ignatius in the 2016 playoffs. What can get lost by his crazy scoring numbers is his discipline on the ice. He had only 4 penalty minutes in 30 games in conference play. Led by Martin, Neuqua finished the season with a 55-11-2 record, made it to the Elite 8 of the Black Hawk Cup for the first time in program history, and took home the Illinois West crown for the second time in 3 years. Staying on the ice in the Illinois West, and where to even begin with this guy. Naperville Central captain Andrew Maynard terrorized opposing defenses and goalies all season, with nobody able to figure out a game plan to stop him. The defenseman, and yes, Maynard is a defenseman, scored 71 goals and dished out 33 assists in 27 games during conference play, and proved that he was a man playing among boys. Maynard scored or assisted on 72% of the Red Hawks' goals. Along with scoring at an unreal pace, Maynard played the full 54 minutes most nights and was a key component on the penalty kill. Those incredible numbers earned the junior all-state recognition. Blocked last year at 195 pounds by reigning Male Athlete of the Year Max Irie, Waubonsie Valley's Mason Kronig finished an incredible season, defying plenty of odds with a 37-3 record. In the postseason, Kronig was the runner-up to Andrew Leonard at the DVC meet, but the very next week exacted his revenge against Leonard, defeating him to capture a regional championship. After placing third at sectionals, Kronig turned his game up a notch and placed second at the state meet in a very talented pool of wrestlers at 195 pounds.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Our final nominee is another two-sport athlete, Marty Dosan. Dosan helped Bennett reach the state semifinals in football for the second time in program history, pacing the offense with over 1,000 total yards and double-digit touchdowns. In the spring, Dosan transitioned over to the diamond where he was one of the main sluggers in a very good lineup, hitting 5 homers and driving in 32 runs. His performance and leadership helped Bennett capture their first sectional championship since 1989. Dosan has committed to playing baseball at Parkland next season. Congrats to all the boys on a phenomenal season. For Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Ryan Riskey.
Despite some debate by the sports staff, the winner for Male Athlete of the Year goes to Naperville North's Mitch Lewis. We wish him all the best as he hangs up the sneakers and puts on the pads for the University of Miami, Ohio in the fall.